What is going on YouTube? This is ANCAP24 and today we're going to do a little bit of a different type of video that we normally do, as we're going to bring you some in-game footage of what we just did in Weekend League. Unfortunately, we were able to get all 25 games in due to the Super Bowl and just some family other conflictions that we had with sports and whatnot. Just didn't give us enough time to do it, but we did get 22 games in, which we went 18-4. Now this video is going to show you a lot of what we've shown you when it comes to your YouTube videos and a lot of the stuff that we have not shown you publicly that are in our website formation guides that we have available for you, as well on the VIP package. Now, what the inspiration for this video was is that there was a new MUT card that came out, which is Culpepper. He is a favorite of mine, as I'm a UCF alumni. I followed him in college, and I follow him when he went to the pros. And because I was so excited for that card, I really wanted to test him out in Weekend League, and I got a lot of footage of that because of doing so. Now, I used to have Cunningham as my quarterback, and I really liked him because of his ability to throw the deep ball. Now, Culpepper is just a little bit better. It has about the same arm strength when it comes to distance. I was able to throw the ball about 68 yards to 70 yards with Cunningham. I was able to throw about 72 to 73 yards with Culpepper. So there's a little bit of a difference, but the biggest difference between the two is the ability of getting the ball out of your hand when it comes to being able to throw the deep ball. Culpepper has an amazing release, and because of his throw power is so strong, he doesn't have to wind up as far to throw it. So it gives you a lot of ability to be a little bit more consistent. Now, all these plays were working with Cunningham, but you can see how well they're working with Culpepper because of his ability to get out of his hand quickly and hit people in strides. Now, all these plays are great one-play touchdown beaters that we've shown you or have in our guides. Now, these aren't the way I play. I don't play this every single time I go for the deep bomb. These are usually set up by either run plays or dink and dunk, really to get people in the formation that we want them in, also in the coverage that we want them in. If we see that they're in cover 3, we're going to go ahead and get those cover 3 beaters, and then we're going to force them out of cover 3. We're going to come back with a cover 2 beater or cover 4 beater. What's great about a lot of our play designs is they beat multiple coverages. A lot of our cover 3 beat cover 4 as well. We have cover 2s that beat cover 4s as well. So if you're just right 2 out of 3 of your major coverages are going to be beat by kind of guessing what they're going to be in from tendencies and whatnot. You can see that we have a lot of success in here. We played 22 games, but as most of you know, if you play in Weekend League a lot, your first 6 to 8 of them are typically not full games, because if you're not getting matched up against your type of skill level, typically those games will end up a little bit earlier, 1 or 2 quarters type deal before they realize that they're not going to have a shot of winning the game. So we probably got about 16 games worth of footage here, and you can see how well we're able to go over the top. Now, I was mentioning before, these are all set up by other plays in our schemes. These aren't something that I'm going to go out there every first down and go for the bomb. I really want to make sure that I tell you that we do use a lot of the dink and dunks to really have a great success. Find out where their blitzes are coming from. We run just to see what type of defenses they like to be on first down, what they like to do on short yardage. We look at tendencies as we go through the game to set up the best ability to have success on our one-play scores. And that's really what you're going to see here. He's got a great ability to throw the ball in the pocket. He's got the great ability of being able to move to the outside. You'll see a lot of the reasons why I get to the outside is really not because I have pressure. It's because I want to change the angle of the pass in order to have a higher success rate. You'll see that a lot in the videos that we do on YouTube, that we're teaching you that because of it. Now, there are plays that you're going to see that I'm going to duck underneath, I'm going to go around, I'll stop, and you'll see that for the majority of the time, I try to settle my feet in order to make sure that the quarterback has the greatest ability to catch it. So basically you'll see here that I do use a couple different players that I do like. Obviously, having Bo Jackson with a little bit more speed at tight end does help this scheme out. but it's not necessary. You could definitely use somebody a little bit lower in speed, but I definitely would make sure that you get one of the top end ones. You got your Evan Ingrams, you got some other ones that are a little bit in the higher 80s. Those are going to be definitely great targets for you. As you look through these plays, you're going to see that some of them are duplicated, and that's because of the success. Now, this one right here, you can see we threw it from the 8-yard line and hit him right about the 20. So you can see that's a 72-yard throw in the air. That was a cover 2 beater over the top with a middle linebacker in there. Now, you'll see here that we have other ones here. That's another cover 2 beater over the top. And that's what's great about these schemes is it's not just YouTube fluff, guys. These are things that work in-game. They do have an ability to really go against top competition. As you win more games in Weekend League, you get harder and harder strength of schedule. So you'll see that you'll, some of these players are definitely top 100 players or close to it. As I would have went in the ranks, I would have had a little bit more higher players, but you'll see that they work against pretty much every player they play. I did lose 4 of those games, and they're definitely close games, just one of those that I just didn't come on top on. But you'll see here in this play, I'm just going to show you another replay of it. I'm going to slow it down. This is a man-up 3 beater where you're able to throw the ball to that player and flick it to him. That was by design, guys. I designed this earlier in the year for our VIP package. Great play in Seattle to make sure that you get that one-play score. I'm going to show you guys that even though we're in Denver, Broncos coming up, I want to make sure that you know that you can get these plays here and all this on these formations that you're seeing here. And we're going to have the full scheme that's normally $25. It's going to now be $20 as we're going to put it on sale for this video in order to make sure that you have it through the end of the week. But don't worry if you have the Broncos playbook that you're going into. 90% of the plays that we showed you on this video also work in Denver. That's why we did the transition, and we're excited to go ahead and do those formations later. We'll catch you tomorrow when we do our next Denver formation. We appreciate it. See you again.